Okay, today we're going to take a look at the Eachine FlyingFrog Q90. This is a small beginner's drone from Eachine with FPV and pretty much all the features you'd want to step up into the bigger drones. It's 2.4 GHz and it's just the drone battery and charger. You can fly this indoor as it comes with prop guards. As I said, it's got FPV and it's got plenty of other features we'll go into. So the box is pretty plain. I mean, it's quite colourful. Obviously this is more to appeal to maybe the beginners or more child side, with the name of Frog. Some features on the back, you can pause and read them if you want. So let's open up this box. So in the box we're going to get a very well presented Flying Frog. Not sure how good this is for transport. I mean, it can move around a bit, but I'm sure it's fine. And then we lift up the cardboard and we've got all the things inside. So we've got a charger, props, a spare chassis, a prop removal tool, some cables and things, prop guards, the battery, the manual, and a little quality control tag. So let's get this all laid out on the table and go into everything in further detail. Okay, so inside the box you're going to get a nice little, it's black and white manual, and in my opinion this manual is a little bit too technical and doesn't really help you with sort of just setting up and going to fly. You get the prop guards so you can fly indoors. These just friction fit on the top, so I'm not sure how well these will stay on. But they seem nice, they're plastic, they're quite malleable, so they won't snap. You've got an extra set of props, one full set, so you only got 2 sets in total that come with it. These props are kind of poorly labelled with just A and B, but I mean, as you can't see which motor's which unless you look at the underside cables, they're a bit of a pain to get on. The way I like to remember it is just B is black and white, because black and white's in there. So, you know, B for black, basically. Whereas the other ones are red and blue. You've got the prop removal tool. Speaking of props, this comes in really handy because these props are hard to get a grip on, and you know, if you've got big fingers then they're really hard to get the props off. You've got a spare chassis, I'm assuming in case the other one breaks, or you could just spray paint this one if you want. Not sure how worth it would be. You've got the set of connectors, a PWM connector. Not sure what that connector's for. You've got a spare set of the elastic bands for attaching the battery to the bottom. Speaking of the battery, it's a 350 milliamp 2-cell 30C discharge rate. It has the standard sort of micro quad connector, which is the little, you know, 2-pin sort of thing. You can't plug this in the wrong way around because of the flat side. You've got the balance connector for charging. So to charge, it's literally just, you plug this into a USB, then you literally, or just plug this in the only way around it goes, which is, I say that. So make sure you get the balance connector into there, and that will be charging if you've got it plugged in. So let's go to the quad itself. This quad, I mean, it's tiny. It's plastic, that's my only worry with it. And it's a little bit sort of, you know, it is Eachine quality, but for a beginner at the price, it's pretty good. You've got the FPV camera on the front. You've got 4 brushed motors. You've got the port in there for your, you know, USB setup and all that. And then you've got these weird little holes in the top, which I'm assuming are just a style thing, and your antenna for either your receiver or your FPV transmitter, I'm not really sure. So let's just pop the hood off and take a quick look. So in order to take this thing apart, you flip it over, and then there is going to be a screw just under there on each motor. Don't know if you can quite see that, just in there. on each motor, and then you've got 2 tabs on the front, here and here, and then you have 1 tab on the back. So lifting this thing off, it's kind of hard to take apart because you've got the camera in there. I'll just zoom in a bit, because you have the camera attached to the top plate, which also has the video transmitter, and then here you have your FPV transmitter. Sorry, no, there's your FPV transmitter at the top, and here is your 2.4 gigahertz receiver for your controller. I'm using the FSI 6, and then below that you've got your F3 board. It's a brushed nano board because these are brushed motors. They don't need ESCs, they're just soldered straight onto the board. I would quite have liked to see it hot swap because this is a more beginner drone, and you know, you don't really want to be soldering if you need a spare motor if it's this level of drone. I wouldn't recommend leaving this off, 1 because the camera isn't going to sit in the front properly, and 2 because this provides a lot of structure and integrity to this design, as all of it is only just plastic. So yeah, overall it's pretty good. I mean, the electronics are pretty well placed, the solder connections all look good, so I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so thank you for watching the review of the Eachine FlyingFrog Q90. It's a great little beginner drone, and I'm sure if you buy it you'll have fun. Just make sure to get, you know, spare batteries, because 1 battery ain't gonna last too much time, and just be careful flying this in grass because it's got no buzzer and it's green. Yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you need any help with this drone, leave a comment. A like rating is obviously enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a nice day.